Yeah,
It's only like a couple more months till the Masters.
January, February, March, 3 months and
Less than
about 3
100
months.
days.
Less than 100 days.
Less than 100 days.
Yep. We got only another month till the Waste Management. Love to go back to that. You guys been?
Have not.
No.
Would like
Well,
to.
Need to.
I'd like to. When is it?
End of
End of
January.
January?
January. Yeah.
Like into February a little bit?
No, end of
Last week of
Usually,
January.
yeah.
Yep.
Non-negotiable. That's
non-negotiable. No, they don't move it around.
Okay, I got a question. I was thinking of this question. Okay, so by some miracle, you're playing at Augusta in the Masters on Sunday. What's your
Three
go-to?
extra pairs of underwear so that when I...
Will you let me finish the
Sorry.
question?
Sorry.
What's your go-to outfit? What do you
Oh.
gotta have on you?
Ooh.
Head to toe. Any superstitious stuff you got on you? What colors are you wearing?
White and green.
What's going on?
You're wearing white and green on
Yeah.
You're wearing
Sunday?
white and green
Wearing white
to
and
the
green on
Masters on Sunday. There might be a clause that you can't wear that. You're gonna put on a green suit jacket.
I'm wearing
to
all
start
black.
The day. Going all black.
You're going all
Mine's-
black?
mine's all black.
You're a player?
You quite often you.
I am black.
You're
I like
all
black,
black.
but I'm going all black because then yeah, that's my.
What's the reasoning behind?
All black.
What's the all
Well, I
black? I
like
know you wear
black.
all black often.
I like black.
45 degrees out, sweating buckets. Man's got the long sleeve black shirt.
I do.
long-
Yes, I'm
long-
very
long pants
like
on.
sun conscientious.
Fair enough.
You know, yeah, we're golf pros. Spend a lot of time outside. Black. I just like black. I just think it makes a statement. And if you win, you put on the green jacket. You look good. Nothing's clashing. Not that anybody cares, right?
Yeah.
If you win the
Yeah.
green jacket.
Yeah.
You don't care if you're wearing pink and.
Yeah, you might. Especially if your name
Wasn't
is
Patrick Reed wearing pink?
pink?
He's wearing
Yeah.
pink and white
Yeah, because
pants?
Nike wouldn't let him wear red for good reason. Eat it, Patrick Reed. Wear red.
Touchy
on
subject.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
So we got. What did you say? Green and
White pants.
Yeah, I wanted like some detail there. What do you got on for a hat? What do you got?
I got.
Oh, hat.
You only
Use it.
okay,
I'll
I've got
put
my.
some color
I've got
on
my
that.
white pants. I've got a lime green shirt. I have lime green shoes. Most likely FootJoy Classic wingtip, white with lime
I
greens.
like that.
Yeah, super. I've got the matching lime green belt, and then probably a black hat or a white hat, depending on the.
I think white hat.
Yeah, white hat.
You gotta go white. Picturing
Yeah,
the
you gotta
outfit,
go
White,
white.
you're
wet
gonna
black
want
is
Yeah.
gonna throw it all off.
You gotta have some sort of. I don't know. Yeah, so probably a white hat on too. Yeah,
Yeah.
so I
Okay.
got going on. With Oakley's, David Duval style.
Oh really?
like the baseball player. at
Yeah.
Oakley's, like the
Oh.
wide-
I don't like wearing my glasses on the golf course, then I can see where the ball goes. And it's really difficult when you have to focus on the golf ball flying into the bush.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So
You're not
I
gonna like that at Augusta. You're gonna want to hit it straighter. Your gallery will be small.
Especially Sunday.
especially on Sunday. Yeah.
I think pins are gonna be tough.
You know what always freaked me out was the pictures that you see on, granted they're the best players in the world, and yeah, I'm sure I could miss a patron too, but like on 18, when you always see the picture from behind the 18th
Yep.
tee going down the
Yep.
18th hole,
It's just narrow.
so narrow. Like how
So narrow.
how does someone not get hit every Masters?
Yeah, if I was gonna win that, I'd have to come from behind, like the second group out, fire a smooth 58, break the course scoring record. That's
First one out.
because
with
if there's
the
that
marker.
gallery, well, actually, if I'm encroaching on shooting 58 at Augusta, I'd imagine that
I
gallery.
imagine the gallery is pretty big. Yeah.
Never gonna happen. No, I'm going.
Anyways, what are you going with?
I'm gonna have a lot of red and white incorporated. Very proud of the high school I went to, Notre Dame. So
Huskies.
a lot of red and white. Hounds.
Never lose heart, hounds.
Yeah, Huskies. Hounds.
Never lose heart.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have probably
Would you have never lose heart across your back?
probably not across the back. I do have I wear
Maybe
my
his
Mandy
number,
Schwartz
his
never
number.
lose
Number.
heart bracelet. So I definitely have the orange bracelet on. I like the idea, like the FootJoy multicolored red and white shoes. I wouldn't want to go too overboard though. So maybe I like red pants. Go red pants.
I don't want to go.
I don't wanna
But
go
maybe
over
the
red
red
pants.
I'll just wear the red pants.
Let's go the red pants, and I'd probably have a
white
cape on.
and a white
A white
red pants, white,
white shirt and a red cape out the back.
That's
So,
interesting.
red pants, white shirt with some red on it as well. And then probably, I don't like a white belt, so maybe a red belt to go with the red pants.
White hat,
And
probably.
yeah, probably a white hat.
Wow, you
Although
guys
I
are.
do like incorporating some black and
This is
some.
the fashion section.
Yeah.
Of pros and cons.
And then I have, my mom got me some nice
Excuse me.
custom-made ball markers for Christmas this year, so I'd be using one of those. And
What
my
does the
sister.
custom-made ball markers say?
Nah, they say
From
Brad.
where?
They say Brad on them.
Love
I don't know,
Mom.
some
Love
website.
Mom.
She probably bought
Too
them
bad
from
Love
like
Mom.
we got one of those spinning things on a pro shop counter. They got, ooh, there's my
Ooh,
son's
there's my
name
name.
on there.
That's
So let's
nice.
get him those. So
That's very
that's
nice.
I got about 5 of them, so I can lose a few before my trip to Augusta happens. And then my sister got me a scorebook with a little engraving on it. I think it says,
Like a
"To the best
scorecard
brother
holder?
ever, I love you." Yeah, the scorecard
Oh.
holder. Yeah. So
Cute.
I'd be using that as well.
That's a really
Soft,
nice family.
soft moments with Brad.
That's a really nice family. Best brother ever.
Well, I'm the only one who does. So it's
Excuse me. Still. Could be the worst brother ever.
could.
Wow,
I
you
am.
guys are very flashy.
Yeah,
It's cool. I like it. Yeah.
I like the all black
No, I
too.
know.
I don't get that flashy in our tournaments.
No, you don't. I haven't seen
You know what
it.
surprised me is no one ever changes between when they walk off the golf course and when they go into Butler's cabin to get the green jacket.
I can imagine it's like pretty rapid that everything's happening. Like
If you just won the Masters,
You think-
I guarantee you can say,
someone's gonna wait.
1 second, I need a new shirt.
So you don't see that. They don't go put a new shirt.
No one, like, take their hat off, sure. But they've always been to the bathroom or something because they take their hat off. Like,
Yeah, they do their.
your hair doesn't look like this when you walk into Butler cabin. Like, you get to go
My hair would look like this.
yeah,
when I
you
walk
get to
up
go
the
and do a
together.
little spruce up, right?
All right, camera's rolling.
Like, a little shaking
and
it.
to add to my outfit, I will still have a mustache when that happens. I might grow this potentially forever.
Wow.
Keep this going
It's commitment.
Ever.
for everything.
Yeah, no, you're right. They don't change though. It's like
Yeah, it's quick.
it's Patrick Reed pink shirt on 18. Patrick Reed pink shirt. Getting
Yeah.
I stopped watching as soon as he won.
Did
Shut the
ya?
TV off. That's after that.
Not huge Patrick Reed.
Well, I
fans.
lost my master's pool.
Oh, it was more about
Because
the
of
pool.
him.
Yeah.
Who said that in the gym today? They should put Bubba Watson and Patrick Reed together for the rest of the year.
Every round.
Every round for the rest of the year.
I think Diesel said that.
That'd be a personality clash.
That would be funny. I think they might both quit golf. That would be pretty
I
cool.
don't know. It's crazy to me how much stuff about the hatred for Patrick Reed has come out. Even like I saw Kevin Kisner say something
Yeah.
about no one ever liking him. It was harsh. I can't remember exactly word
See
for word.
Club Pro guys like is live from their life under
Yeah.
par where he had Patrick Reed and I can't wait to get back on the PGA Tour so I can hang out with all my friends. Dot dot dot.
Just live under net par.
Yeah, live under that.
And if you go back and read a bunch of those things, there's some really funny stuff about Jordan Spieth at the U.S. Open. It's not really about the trophy; it's about the money. And
What was the one that got him in, well, not in trouble, but Brian, he said something about Brian Gay hitting it like 240 and
Oh, that
then
nobody-
Brian Gay's wife
Nobody wants to watch Brian Gay hit it
I've never
250 or
250
something
or
anymore,
something like
it's a
that,
new
yeah.
game or
yeah, and his wife got all offended and I'm not even sure Brian Gay chimed in on
yeah,
that.
people
I don't
get
think.
offended. Oh, why would you get some parody account of a guy that doesn't show his face? You're losing your mind about it.
I would have loved to have seen Brian Gay chime in on that and just like I'm sure he would have been laughing.
I'm sure he would have been too.
No one wants to see Garrett McMillan chili dip a wedge anymore. Like I would have
We need to
laughed my
start our
ass
own
off.
PGA Club Pro.
Yeah, exactly.
Club Pro girl.
No one wants
We'll
to
start
see
it.
Diesel hit it 2 fairways over and still make birdie.
Yeah.
With a 2-iron.
With a 2 iron. Are you excited
I'm
about?
not.
I sat
This
down in
is
the middle and you
clearly your
said,
show.
I'm sitting in the middle. Today.
Are you
Get
excited
out."
about your switch to
It's not
Callaway
true.
Golf
Not true.
Whoa.
from TaylorMade? What are you going to play? Have you decided? Are you like me and do you spend countless hours staring at the internet customizing your club set before you order
You know what?
it?
I don't. I don't.
It's just me.
Maybe like my wedges in my career, but not. I don't. No, I don't. I kind of like to get them and hit them, and okay, if that doesn't feel good, then I'll switch it up. But yeah, no, I'm gonna play Callaway this year. So
Flash.
yeah, give me a little bit of a change.
Send you around the universe.
Just changing things up.
That's what I call you every time you see that.
Jeez.
What's up, Flash?
Every time you hit a tee shot, Brad and I are just gonna be standing back going,
I can't wait for that. That's
I can
awesome.
picture it's just like a landscape view, like a low one,
Yeah.
and then we just heads pop up in the background.
I'm quite looking forward to that.
oh, it's gonna be great.
I'm gonna try to play more golf.
I'm looking
you guys
forward
can
to
be on the road a lot.
2019.
Every time you hit a drive, that was really good. Where's Garrett?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Where are they? Where are they?
I didn't know that that's what they were calling it. So no screw twist face,
That's
whatever TaylorMade thing.
Screw twist face.
Well, I don't
No,
know.
they have, like,
No,
yeah.
and Taylor, I love TaylorMade. I love all golf companies, really. You okay there?
Yeah, I was just kidding.
Just for a
Tweak my knee.
for a business decision kind of thing, to sell a little bit more Callaway. I'm going to play Callaway
Love it.
and stuff. So no, I'm excited to try out that Flash. I have not hit it yet, so
Looks solid.
You got
See
it?
at the show.
I don't. No,
I don't know.
no, I'm hitting my tail.
I think Duff's coming in here in the next couple of weeks and
Yeah.
doing a demo day in here. I'm pretty excited to try it out. Do
Might
little
have to
gear
just pop
trials
up for
on it.
that. Yeah, the new gear trials.
I'm
Yes.
excited. Yeah, it should be good. But yeah, driver looks cool. Supercomputer designed club face, the back of the club face, with varying thickness. Oh, yeah, Brad, you're looking at me like
Well, I want to.
you can barely understand what the word computer is.
I have a software engineering degree.
Oh,
Know what the
right.
word computer means?
It's just Twitter you can't figure out.
Yeah, I just don't like
Twitter's
social
hard.
media.
Twitter's hard.
Phones are hard, man.
What were you gonna swear at me for?
Well, I was going to ask what that means, but in a few more words than that.
Well, they had a. So all I've heard is that they bought a supercomputer for $1 bajillion. That figure may be
This is
slightly
1969.
inflated.
That type of money doesn't even
A
exist.
bajillion dollars.
100 bajillion, cotillion.
$100 bajillion. All right, $100 million.
Okay,
Anyways, so
continue
they bought a
with this.
supercomputer and the computer ran what would work best for the entire club face. So any strike anywhere on the club face. And what it came back with, I guess, was way different than anything they expected. And if you like, even in the new commercial, if you see that, it kind of shows the back of the club face. So do you remember TaylorMade's like inverted cone technology?
Yep.
So they've been using that for a long time, right? And so it was in the middle, and it kind of had a cone that dispersed outward. Anyway, so the back of this Flash driver has like variable thicknesses that looks like somebody played with Play-Doh and just started poking and molding and came out with a club face. But the supercomputer, I guess, basically came up with it that this will perform best off of the entire club face was hotter because of these thicknesses on the club face. So, and I could be telling, I think that's the story. I'm pretty sure that's the story. Someone from
Callaway will
Callaway,
call in
feel
if we're
free to
wrong.
call me and tell me I'm wrong. But
No one's calling. We're right.
all right.
No comment.
Anyway, so yeah, like that's their whole thing with. So they've got the Flash has the jailbreak and this Flash face, and they're still rocking their normal head and their Sub-Zero head, which is the way forward. So
Yes.
looks cool. I'm excited to give it a shot.
They always look cool.
Yeah,
All of them.
yeah, they do look cool. M5, M6 came out
M5,
too.
M6 came out, yeah.
The new Ping looks
Twist
real
fit.
neat.
The new
The
Ping
new
looks
Ping.
so cool. Yeah, 410. Bryson DeChambeau just hooked one. 50 yards left.
I don't think the pin's going to help him there, Jim.
And he's in Play-Doh.
He's in play.
Oh, yeah, it's a perfect spot. That's right.
That's weird. Yeah, M5, M6 is out.
What
Those
happens
look
to
kind
you,
of
though?
cool with the injected, foam injected face.
This hole in one, you get a free set of loungers there.
We could use that for the show.
Imagine if we were sitting in the
Century, what is that? Century.
Man, I could just
Furniture?
kneel between
You
the two of
guys,
them.
yeah, you guys should,
Century
I'm shocked
Furniture?
that
Yeah,
you
we should
don't
ramp up the
have-
budget.
that
Can't even
you
get enough
don't
budget so I don't have
like
to sit in the
an
rough.
actual set.
I think Castle Furniture in Regina should maybe
Yeah, we're
sponsor
looking for it.
because the commercial is always stuck in.
Furniture.
Yeah, Castle Furniture, come discover the difference.
Sorry.
See,
Is anybody from Castle watching?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
I think they should probably sponsor us, our new show.
Yeah, Cast Furniture.
Marketing works.
Or
Commercials
at
work,
IKEA,
people.
or,
Right.
TS&M
IKEA.
Woodlawn. Got a little room in the budget for a couple of loungers.
Yeah, we're just.
flush.
Yeah, we'll ship them up
Oil
here.
business is real good these days, right?
Everybody's getting
Oil
loungers.
money's
Yeah, I'm getting a lounger before you guys.
oil money's huge these days, I hear.
Uh,
Yeah.
So am I.
What's your favorite golf movie?
Where's that today?
We talked about that.
Yeah, we're
last
talking
time.
about movies.
We love golf.
Movies.
ooh, favorite golf movie, Caddyshack.
Well done.
Yeah.
Easy game. I actually watched
Caddyshack.
Golf Channel had the Sevi movie on the other day. With it's a kind of part documentary, part movie.
Yeah.
You guys never seen that? I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I
Really
haven't
good
seen
insight
that.
into
That is good.
his life. A lot of it is in Spanish,
Oh,
but there's subtitles.
And I speak
so
that.
really?
That's good for you, not good for Gary. Kent. Not a great reader, Gary. But,
So it's about Sebi's life.
it is, and it kind of like
I mean,
it
he's
has
a
like a movie version of him as a kid. It kind
Okay.
of like goes through he worked as a caddy and kind of moved up the ranks.
Yeah.
And then it cuts into like shots of him as an adult explaining parts of his life too. So he's like
really?
Very
explaining how he used to sneak onto the course at night when
Oh,
he'd wait for the caddy master and the starter to leave, and then he'd sneak onto the course. And it showed him as an like a girl like this had to been it couldn't have been that long before his death. It's showing them how he jumped the wall, and he's like,
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know how old he would be, like probably 50 or 60, showing them how he jumped the wall
Oh, cool.
to get into
I'll have to check that out.
the course. But yeah, it cuts back and forth, and it has like, it's really neat how they connect it together, and they'll show him like shots of him playing tournaments as a kid or playing like competitive rounds as a kid, and then it'll cut into like him, some of the major tournaments he won and the stuff he did. And it was neat. I didn't really know much about Sevi. It was a little bit before our time, and then he passed away well before his time too. Like he passed away in 2011, and I don't know how. Yeah, but I mean, like he wasn't that old, was he?
It's already 8 years ago already. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess.
like, and he wasn't that
No,
old of a guy at the time.
Not really, I don't think, no.
Like he wouldn't. Him and Jack, he'd be younger than Jack, for sure, by a long shot, because it showed. I didn't know that Sevi kind of blew it in 85 or 86 when Jack won his last Masters. Sevi hit it in the water on 15 and blew it. Like he had like a 2-shot lead with 3 holes to play, and blew the lead. I didn't know that happened, but it had that as part of the movie. So, and that was kind of still in Sevi's prime. So, yeah. It's a really good movie. But
Yeah.
I agree, Caddyshack.
Caddyshack is mine.
Caddyshack
yeah,
is
so good.
just-
The one-liners just go on for days.
Chevy
Yeah.
Chase.
What's that sign say? No swearing.
What does that
What's it
sign
below
say?
it? No fighting.
Everything about that movie.
That's a great movie.
Perfect.
I'd watch that over and over and over
And
and
we
over
do.
again.
Yeah, every time.
So
It's
every
like
time
Dumb-
it's on,
It's like
it's
when
like,
Dumb and Dumber comes on.
yeah, cancel
every
everything
time.
else
It's
that
like
I'm
watching
doing.
Christmas Vacation or
Yeah.
Well, it's the
Vacation.
common theme here, Chevy Chase.
True enough.
Big
That's
Chevy
right.
Chase fan.
All right, so favorite. We haven't talked about this yet. Favorite golf infomercial club.
Oh yeah, here we go. Which one you going?
Which one is
the
your
infomercials
favorite?
are rolling, and you're going. I need that. That's going in the bag.
Oh.
This also may
I
be
don't know why
misinterpreted
going
as
in the bag.
well. It's
Could
good.
be just your favorite one.
one
to
you
laugh
just
at.
enjoy watching.
Yeah.
I'm,
Like Jack Ham's hammer.
That's-
Pow!
that commercial's hilarious. I don't know how you seriously could think that that was going to sell.
I'm Jack Ham, and this is the hammer.
Didn't it actually?
I'm gonna hit it over that mountain.
How about that? Remember the Love It wedge? Like the.
Oh
You
yeah.
guys remember that? Like,
Named after me. Actually, I think I saw that in a couple.
Wasn't that like a
people's bags.
super
the
wide
Brad-
sole?
The Brad Lovat wedge. You know?
Wasn't it like a super wide sole?
Yes. It was
like the alien.
It was just like yeah. Like
Yeah.
It was like a potato.
It was
with
like
half
a little
the side
shovel.
shape.
Yeah.
You know, right? It was like the Love It.
Love it wedge.
The Love It.
That was right around the days of the Perfect Club too, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect Club.
Perfect Club. Those are good.
I like the square strike. You just can't
Oh, yeah.
chunk it out with the square
can't.
strike. Square strike.
No matter how many times I try, I just can't chunk it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I think you'd find similar results if you used your 7-iron, and then you don't have to add another club.
Yeah, they don't care what the rules of golf.
Yeah.
My favorite is
30
the new
clubs.
one that is it's not Pat Perez. He would never do it. Is it Nota Begay? Who's the new sellout?
Oberholzer?
The T-less driver.
Oh, I haven't
there's a
seen
lot
Oh,
of
it might be
haven't
my
seen
new
that.
favorite
Really?
thing ever. It's like a short 15-degree driver. And it's just, you don't
That's a
need a
big
tee, and it's great.
You can finally get to
Perfect
par
for
fives and
everyone.
twos.
Because it's a fairway wood.
You guys.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you have one. It's a 3-wood.
Yeah. We just shortened it a half inch.
Yeah.
Keyless driver. I love it. Gotta buy
So,
one.
I once had a nutrition expert tell me that the best way to help your nutrition is don't eat any foods that have a TV commercial. I would like to advise our
Wow,
golf
what?
audience not to buy golf clubs
Well,
that
hang
have a
on.
TV commercial.
What about
Well,
Vokey
TV
wedges and
commercials,
TaylorMade
yeah.
drivers?
That's
and
that's
Titleist?
different. Don't buy clubs you can find on an infomercial. If there's-
Infomercial, okay. TV commercial, I would disagree, but infomercial.
So similar
Yeah,
results.
commercials
You
also.
will have better results with your nutrition if you don't buy any foods
Yeah.
that have a TV commercial. You will have better results with your golf game if you spend your money getting instruction rather than buying golf clubs you see
Sore
on
spot.
We're spending time making a change
Yeah.
and working on
Yeah.
it.
Practice
Yeah.
will replace anything that club claims to.
But we're humans and we want instant results.
want it
right?
now.
I want it now. I want it yesterday.
Toughest part of golf, always searching instant results.
Instant.
Things take time.
Jack the hammer.
Jack the hammer. Jack the ham. Jack the ham hammer.
Oh.
This has been enlightening.
All right.
So enlightening, right?
Man, did you have fun today?
You're
I had a
regretting-
great
Tell me
Yeah.
I
top
had a
10
great
favorite things you talked about today.
Top 10.
Did we
Number
talk
10.
about
So
Did we talk
many.
to
We haven't had a top 10 yet.
I like that you asked what I would wear Sunday at the Masters.
That was a
because
good question.
That was a good
That would be
off
a
the
miracle
cuff.
as
I
I'm
enjoyed
female,
that.
but yeah, that was a good question.
Yeah, dream
that
big.
Hey, Annika Sorensen played in a PGA event.
That's right, she did.
Yeah.
Annika Sorensen,
Amanda
Brittany
Minchin will play
Lincecum, Michelle Wee. Brittany Lincecum played one like last year.
Yeah, she
Oh, yeah,
did.
right.
Yeah,
Steph Curry played on the web.com tour.
he did.
Maybe you'll play on the Masters.
He did.
Dream big.
Yeah.
It's a
Good.
dream big.
It's a Brad Lovett
It's-
trademark.
Brad Love It.
It's a,
The Love It. The
TM.
Love It wedge.
TM.
I think
Just
you
like my
guys
wedge.
know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pour those in my bag.
No, this has been fun. I
Yeah.
came and Garrett looked at my golf swing, so and I
Yeah,
enjoy
turns
that.
out.
And
On the Foresight
Perfect is really
GC
good.
Quad. Have right here. Foresight GC Quad.
yeah, this little
Looking for a
machine-like thing
sponsorship
here.
Thanks for tuning in to Pros and Fights.
Thanks
See
for
ya.
having me.
Next time on
Thank you
Pros
for
and
coming.
Pints,
You bet.
we'll have another guest who not sure who it's going to be yet. We've got a long list
Waiting list.
of waiting
It's
list.
an interview process. And
You weren't quite as whiny with your begging as Colty and Burgess were. So
begging. You left me like 15 voicemails asking me to help.
well, we can't get straight who's calling who to. So it's not my fault. I had to call back a
See
few
that?
times. You got to answer your phone. Like we had to. It took 15
So it
calls.
was-
Discovery had my number
It
blocked.
was the least I could do to come and help you guys out.
Yeah.
So.
No.
Yeah,
There's
sure.
only so many times you can say
When
new
I-
phone.
Pay
You
your-
can
pay
answer
your
a text
tabs.
with
So I got a
new
new
phone.
phone.
Who's this?
the rules of Pros and Pints is the guest picks up the tab for the.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
And I mean, if
You have to
if
pick
you want to
one
run, I
lesson
think
and
Garrett's
then-
going to be the slowest of the three of us. So
I had two.
He also no, I mean running wise. If we
Oh,
run,
I thought you were talking
then
about
you're
slow
going
as
to get
drinking.
got.
or like sprinting
No.
to them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not. Well,
we're-
this is because my legs hurt from the workout.
Well, you also own the place, so I don't.
Thanks for tuning in
Thanks
to
for
Pros
having
and
me,
Pints. Yeah. See you next time.
Good outro. All right.